Hello, everyone. Welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Rising World. Welcome back. Welcome back. Or welcome if this is your first time joining us. If it is your first time joining us, I don't know. Warnings up front. We're not doing a lot of exploring, and we're up to, I don't know, episode 15 or something like that. Go back and check out the older videos on this. We made this little house up here. We've got a horse. We've got all the things unlocked. So all of that is available to us. So, and we've been up to the Arctic. We've been down to the savannah. So we have seen what the game has to offer for different things. Now we're just kind of playing around. So if that doesn't interest you, probably not going to interest you this particular episode. We're starting on a castle here. It's just a mess. The more I try and play around with things, thank you, by the way, for the comments that came in on the last episode in terms of manipulation of blocks and stuff like that. I've tried a little bit of that. I played around a little bit with it, and you'll see some of that I've done today. But it's too much for me, and I super appreciate, like, I used to watch some of what was it called, Planet Coaster, I think it was, and I'd play the game to play the game, and I'd watch a lot of people's YouTube videos on that, and some of the videos on that were people just doing the intricate designs, all the little bits and pieces and stuff like that. And though I appreciate it, I can't do it. I just don't have the patience for it. So I'm not going to get into a lot of that for this, I don't think. But I'll show you this little bit that I did up here. Started trying to work on these arrow slits, and yeah, my original idea was to have it made of something slightly different, like a lighter shade stone that I could then buttress into the corners. It just didn't work. No matter what I tried, it just didn't really look good. It just ended up being a line of block. And really what would be great is if it was kind of a jagged, stone comes out, that kind of stuff. And I'm sure it could be done, but I just don't have the patience to do that kind of stuff. So I went this route anyway. So I don't know if I can repeat that or not. Let's see. Our round edges are 9. So theoretically, if I go insert, we can copy that. And then we can come over here and kind of get in the range where we want to be. And then we'll throw that on. And then we'll move you into position here, like so. So right now I've turned the manual positioning on, which is the right control. My worry is that what I'm going to do is get something very different for each one of these these arrow slits, and they should be identical, so what I should do, hold on a second, go to the point where it's like breaking through here. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this breaking through right there. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll come in, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. 15 in? Sure. We'll go 15 in. And then we'll go all the way over to the other side. This I wish I could do a little bit quicker. I don't know. Maybe I can. Maybe there is a way to do that quicker. So we'll go all the way to flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Boom. And then come out of that. We go insert U. And then same thing up here, I guess. We can come kind of in there. And then go way in. Till we get flat. Something like maybe there. And then we go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Actually, for this, we've got to just come down to where it slips into the top of it. I think that might be it. Are we kind of flat? That's about right. And then we have to go all the way down. Sort of. It's not terrible. Now, this is the sad kind of. And really, these arrow slits should be way, way thinner than this. It's kind of nonsense, but it's okay. We're not doing this for all the way down here. And I kind of wonder if there's not a way that you can yeah, I mean that slit is quite a bit different than this slit. You know? It's ridiculous. It looks kind of ridiculous. Yeah. I don't know. Do I like it? Meh. No, not really. Maybe they should be less bulky. I'm going to try one other thing. I'll be right back. See you in a minute. Okay, we are back. Ran out of light. So it could be a little bit of a mess up there, but we'll take a look. There we go. That's more what I want, I think. Hey? Makes more sense. I like it. I think that's better. It's let's see what it looks like from the outside. Yeah, that's much better. Much more appropriate. That's just it's funny. It's funny, but it's yeah, okay. We're there. We're where we want to be. I mean, it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. It's not perfect. But so now we should be able to, with these guys, take you. No, we really have to do that first. Okay, so we'll go somewhere around right That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll go there. Okay, so we need to go in first. Now, I kind of went, I think that's right up against it. That's about right. Don't think it's right this way though. So we'll go right till it gets flush. Oh, wow. We'll go there. And then pop across. Right in there. And then we need to copy these guys. We have to get out of that first. Copy that. Somewhere in here. There we go. Okay. So now we need to first off get flush. That's actually pretty close. Now we're going to need to go up a little bit. Not bad. Maybe there. I don't know if that's coming out a little bit. Maybe it is. Anyway, we'll go down now. It's pretty good. It's hard to tell with the shadow. Yeah, it's just, okay. And then we're going to come down. Oh, no. What are you doing? Shoot. I'm going to go back up a little bit and see if I can get that flush. I think that's it. Yeah, I wish that there was a way to go down, to move this way. And I don't think, unless I start to change the... Yeah, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Not going to be perfect. But not bad. Not bad. Okay. So that's kind of how I'm going to reproduce that. I don't know how blueprints work. This is one thing that I think would be good. If I could blueprint this and then just pop it into this, you know what I mean? It would be good, but I don't think I can do that. So I kind of have to jump through the hoops of repeating this over here. Now, coming up here, we want to exit out into, out into the top of the wall. We're coming out of the tower and going into the wall here. So, why are you not jumping? Oh, because I've got grid off. Grid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got a problem. We've got a problem. Well, we'll start by doing that. And And then I guess what we have to do is go up a little bit, eh? Now, why are you not? Oh, because of the dirt. Yeah. Gotcha. Well, I can take that dirt out, but I'm going to have to go up anyway at some point. So we might as well go up. So to do that, we're going to need to come over here. And no, into here. We're going to change your shape to that. That'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. In fact, do I want to do it over a period of time? Like something like that. I don't mind that. Yeah, I think I like it. So we're going to, now we need to copy the, a workbench must be in. Okay, well, we'll go over here then. To use the X. Which makes sense. Okay. And then we need to go up again. Now what's proximity? A workbench must be in proximity. Okay, so that X doesn't really help me too much in this instance. That's okay though. No, we don't want to go there. We want to go here. So we will change the shape of that back to that. So we need to go up before that. That's fine. We can do it there. So X doesn't change it to the shape. It doesn't change it to the shape of the object that you're pointing at. It just brings up the change shape. And then we're into it again. So then we have to go up further. And by the way, what we're talking, the size that we're talking about here, we're going to go, our next tower is going to be out here, somewhere out here. So do we want to put an interim tower, a middle tower? I don't think I'm going to. I don't think so. So that's going to be 8. want to, basically we're going to come here. And then once we get to here, we could even do it there. But we're going to need all this. We'll go, actually, no. We'll go here. To there. And then basically once I've arrived right there, that's where I want to start doing that. Okay. And then we're going to insert. We're just going to do that. And then we follow it along. That's fine, we can do that. Then go up there. Okay, perfect. And then what we're going to do is blast a hole right here for now, so we can keep going through here. So that's going to be our wall. What do we got? What do we got? We want 8. So we'd have to do the same thing here. We pop up right there. And we pop up right. Uh-oh. There. Okay. And then we insert. Well, that goes right to it, eh? It doesn't matter. There we go. Okay. Pop a hole here for now. All right. Now this is going to have a, I think we're going to do a curve here. So we're going to go back to that. And we're going to change shape here. Like that. Hello? Nope, nope, nope. Right like that. Oops. Something like that. Yep, I like that. That'll work fine. Now, I'm not quite sure. Do I want to exit here and have a walkway up above this, or am I just going to leave that vacant all the way up? You know what? I'm going to leave it vacant for now, but I think that's something that we can add later if we want to have basically at this level a walkway coming along up on the second level. It would make sense structurally from a defensive standpoint, because then you could put arrow slits all along this wall, but I don't know that I'm going to do that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay. So we need to switch you back to a different shape. Okay. I do want to see how this is going to go. Okay, and then we're going to go up one though here. So I want to reflect that in this. And we're going to go up one right there. How do I do that? Could just do it where it goes up there doesn't matter as much, does it? I don't even need to go up actually, do I? Well, it depends on how many stairs we go up here. Because if we get all the way out here and I don't raise the other side, let's see, we get out to here. My wall's going to be like 10 feet tall here. And then it's going to be worse over here. So I do have to go up, I think, as I travel this here. No. Just going to do something here. Just to help me out here. Okay, so let's take you out. Oh, you're not going to do that. It's just wide enough. There we go. So if we wanted it to go up, we would want it to go up at the same time. So we'll go there. I don't have a wall down there, so this could be a bit of a problem. We'll put it back in. So we could go here. Is that right? Could be. I think so. Yeah, that's going up one. Yeah. Okay. don't need to go all the way along here, but go there. Go there. And then we have to come up. Uh-oh. That's tricky. I don't think that's right. No, it is not right. Well, what we could do, take that one out. Put this one in. Right here. Is that it? I think that's it. And then this, we can just go like that. All right, that gives us a good idea of what we're dealing with. Ah, wow. We still have a ways to come up here, hey, to get flush with this. Fall from here will hurt now. Okay, good enough for the moment. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I can't have it go up any higher than about there. Then the crenellation is going to happen above that, right? Yeah, that makes sense. So, I think so anyway. Maybe I don't want it that much. Oops. That's not what I want. Maybe let's try it at about a half height. What would that look like, I wonder? We've got wood. We've got our wood. This is the wood we're using. And then this is the basically what we're doing here. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt. Ow. Except we're wider, hey? Okay. We are wider. We're going out one. Interesting. It's a bit of a mess here. That's okay. So first off, I think what we should probably do is copy that. I could do it here, can't I? No, I can't. It's too high. Yeah, I think I have to come down. So, let's bring you down to 3. Like so. Wow, we needed to bring it down to 2. Two. I see. The same thing we have to do here, right? Yeah. And then we're going to have a 2 gap for door, just like we do downstairs, right? No, it's a 3 gap for a door, isn't it? Yes, it is. 1 in with a 3 gap. Wow. Okay, so what we're going to do is take that. Well, I'm glad that I didn't fall there. We're going to go here. And we will expand you out to there. And then we can ride it along at that level. Until we get a step up. Right? And how are we going to handle the step up? Right. This is interesting. This is all very, very interesting. Okay, let's deal with this first, though. Let's go. Yeah, you're a bit of a pain in the butt. I see. It's just totally screwy in there. So that is the way it is. Okay. We want you to be basically there. And then we want you to be on top of that. Clean on top. Oh, no. Actually, we don't. Not that high. Up here, we're going to do like a 1.5 add to it. So, can we just do something here? Sure we can. Here. Interesting. I think I'm going to try and keep it fairly clean, though. We'll do that. and that. Yeah, that's good. I like it. We're going to need to get rid of you. And from up top, I think we can probably do something like that. That's going to be too high. Yeah, it's going to be too high. Let's go down. Let's go back down again here. And actually, what we want to do up here, I'm not sure we're going to get away with that. No, not even close. Okay. No. 9. Might be able to get away with that. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Now we've got a full top deck here. And we're getting into nighttime again. So I will have to go and sleep and come back. Let's see, what time is it? Oh, no, that's not it. Yep, let's go sleep. You know what else? What else we need? Yeah, you know what else we need. Down to 8. Equip item. We need to make some more bread. Making bread is such a pain in the butt. So we're not going to make bread. We're going to find some food here. This looks like fantastic food. Why can't these not? There we go. Yeah, we'll use this for food. It'll be fine. Okay. Kind of in a way, it's a little ugly. When you get up closer, it looks not too bad, but I really couldn't find a texture that worked over a long stretch of space that I really liked. So this is about as good as I could find, to be honest with you. So okay. We're getting there, though, here, hey? Okay, so now we need to figure out how we're going to go up a step. But we also... that's fine. We can let that shape go. Right. That was a problem. That is a problem. So we want to copy this. Yeah. Just like that. And that. And then, so is this height going to be okay? I think so. Go here, and we'll go right back to there. Maybe it's a little low. But I'm okay with that. We can duck. Arrow! Ah! Yeah, no, I like it. I like it. I think that'll be fine. But more importantly, functionality, all functionality aside, how does it look? Oh yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I don't mind that. We're going to have a similar crenellation. Actually, the crenellation on the top of the tower, I'm thinking about doing something a little fancy, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Because if I were to do that, I would have to be able to get out here and do it. And I could conceivably build temporary yeah, I could do it. Temporary walkway right along here and just and deal with this. Actually, I'm kind of curious about that too. So let's see if we can do that. Maybe what we'll do is we'll use some crap stuff here. And then 2 is probably plenty. This could work. And I can always put out more out here if I want it a little wider. And I might here for the start, because I don't know what I'm doing. So, okay. So first off, let's get around. Do I have enough of this stuff? Sure I do. That's plenty. Okay, so to start with, we need a full how is this going to work? Oh, nice. It does work very well. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Then we're going to come down one more, maybe even 2 more. Except we're going to do this we're going to do this a little easier here. Oops. Oh, no, no, no. Up to 3. Yeah. so. I might come out further with it, but I don't know. Now, I need a shape in here. And actually, I should. I'm not too sure. Let me just check something here. Right. I think I can solve all that by just dealing with the top part. So that's okay. That's okay. That'll be fine. So what I want to do is get a different shape here. For you. Not that shape, actually. Maybe that shape. Yeah, we're gonna keep this simple. And then we're gonna go back to here. Like so, which means this would be like so, which means I'd need another shape in there. Yeah. Can I get a shape in there that would work? It's a long way up and down. Change shape to bum 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 bum. That. Yep, that's exactly the shape I'm looking for. Nice. And then we have to have a tube coming up there. Boy, okay, so obviously I'm going to need my bench up here. Let's grab the bench. This is ridiculous. You guys are probably thinking, I would have done that like a long time ago. Like the second time you went down. Yeah. Shut up. Okay. So here we want a different shape. I should actually split these off into smaller little groups. Let's just do that before we get carried away here. Split stack, split stack. Uh, 42 of those is plenty. So this guy, we want to change the shape of you to be kind of a this. Yes. Eight. Uh-oh. Eventually. Like so. Nice. Okay, so then we want to take you. We need even less of those. 8. We want to change the shape of that. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I like that. And then once we get up here, we can start dealing with it a little differently. But I think that's going to work. Not going to be able to see it too terribly well. Yeah, I like it. I think that looks pretty good. And then once we have crenellation up on top of that, that'll look okay. Good. In fact, maybe what we'll do is we'll deal with this right now. We would need some more wood. That's okay. Because I want to go all the way around before. Yeah, no, we'll wait on that. We'll wait on that. That's our design. We need to figure out how this is working first. So I think we've got this. What is going on there? There we go. And then we want to make it nice and wide here. Like so. I'm not quite sure. We've got, that's a 5 right now. And that hole down there. Those are 5s. So that'll be fine. Okay. Pop you in there. And then we're going to need to fill that. Good. Okay. Back to that shape. Every way conceivable, but the way I want it. All right. Oh, what's going on there? That can't be there. Back to the other shape. Okay. I see. Okay. Just put it in exactly the way we need it. Perfect. Now we can kind of replicate. Now this is going to be a little bit different here. Quite a bit different. We'll have it be like that. But then what we'll do here is we'll, oops, shorten it like so. And then, right, we have to do the shape. And it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't do that. it won't do that. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. I think that's good. I like it. We want to insert. Shouldn't this be 5 by 5? It should be 5 by 5. But it's not. It's 4 by 5. Like so. Now we can do this. Right there. Basically like that. Do I? Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? You've got the shapes, dude. Just So change this shape back to X. And insert. And then we need our kind of thing for this. Yeah, we'll have to do that with the... Yeah, I like that quite a bit. That's gonna work really well. Okay, so now, well, hell, just put these out. This will be fine. Sure. Okay, we're back to those. Like so. And then, sure, we'll do 6. We'll do the 6. Right. Let's just... Oh. Oh, right. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Wrong. Incorrect. 7. This is what we want. And we want it, well, just, I'm sure we can do this here. No. Okay. No. There we go. Up to 3. Six. And you. And then we're back to 7s. No. Okay. Ah! I didn't want to get rid of that last one. Oh well, done now. Ooh, that was close. All right. Now let's get a good look at it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's coming along. That's coming along nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Now, what are we going to do on top here? I think some of it will be self-explanatory. No, 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 no. No. Holy cow. Pop these in here. And then what are we going to do? I don't think I like it. We might actually come up one more. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do here. Oops. No, 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 no. This way. As big as we can get this way. What happens if we do something like this? The problem then is the height of the floor. Yeah, problem is the height of the floor then. Oops. Yeah, I don't like the height of the floor now because I want to be a little bit higher. Then, if I go... No, holy cow. That is so wrong. 6. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. No. I want you to be higher. Wait. That's 1.5. 1. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not the height. That's not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. So we chop that out. We come in here at that height. That's kind of what I'm interested in. And then we go back to you. We want to be, no, no, no. I always do the wrong thing there. 5, 1. We want that to be, no, holy crap. What is wrong with me? That is not it. There it is. It's always the last thing that I do. And then height-wise, I want to come up to, but I can't do that, can I? Because then I would have to have, God. Okay. I have to sleep. I have to sleep. I should put a bed up here, actually, shouldn't I? That's a damn good idea. I think what we're going to do is put a bed up here. There's no threats out here that's going to hurt me. We're way over time, though. So maybe I'll have to leave that. It's a really, really good... I don't want to leave it yet. I want to finish this. We're gonna finish this. Because I kind of want to show you what I'm thinking about. Uh-oh, did I just crash? I just crashed. See you in a bit. Okay, we are back, and it did indeed crash. That's 2 crashes that I've had so far. Not too bad. Okay, so what we want to do is our 7, we want to rotate like so, lengthen like so, and raise the height of it like so. And then pop it in here. Okay. Then we're going to narrow it. Oh, we're out. What? We're going to need a lot more of this block, eh? Okay, we'll go 8. We'll reshape this guy to you. Except that we have to raise it now. And then you. Like so. And then change shape back to the U. And basically, that's it. Now you can see why I would want to raise the floor. And I do. I want to raise the floor. Up to this level. Oh, it's 4. Right. Just like this, just like that. And then we want to that doesn't work out as well. So we might have to do some sort of a little staircase. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how to do that. Anyway, we'll sort that out. We'll sort that out at some point here. Yeah, I mean, I could come in here. No. would have to do the same kind of thing over here. Yeah. I don't know. Probably don't like where this is going. Put a staircase right in here and a staircase right in here. I'll think about that. I don't think I like it. So we'll sort something out there. We might be able to come back one more here. Oh yeah, I think we can. I could move that staircase back a little bit. Anyway, we're way over time, so we got to stop. Let's take a quick look at it before we wrap it up. I think that looks pretty good. I think that's going to look pretty good. Yep, I like it. I like it a lot. I think that's great. Anyway, so there's kind of what the tower is going to look like, I think. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. I don't know how long this series is going to go. We'll just play it by ear. We'll just see what happens. If you're considering watching another, though, click the I like this button. I like this button. Leave a comment and what the heck. If you haven't done so already, why not subscribe? Why not? If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. So please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in Rising World right here. So long.